Qu'est-ce que t'as mis dans mon verre? J'ai les idées plus très claires. J'ai le cerveau à l'envers.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to mommy's channel. Woo, woo, woo. Oreo has been iced out. He have a little pendant that I bought since his birthday but never put it on him, and I decided for the new year, why not? What do you want? 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 Oh, his hair is growing back, his fur are growing back, and I'm just like happy to see that. Aren't we happy? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are happy. So you already know. You see the setup. So we're gonna talk about Single Inferno. So without further ado, don't forget again to like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Especially leave a comment under the last videos about Single Inferno if you'd like, or any other videos that I yet. So without further ado, you know, last time I had paper, the other time I had my computer, my laptop. Today again we have papers. I think I feel like I'm in the news and like I'm giving you like the updates about the world, but it's about Single Inferno. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So last time we end up with the two newcomers, Sejong and Minsu, coming to the island, and they will have to choose who they want to go with. So Sejong choose Sohee, and I was so happy because I feel like they had like a kind of chemistry. So I was like, yes, thank you. So we will be able to kind of relax after Youngjae and all that. And Minsu choose Jin Young. Not a surprise because this guy is popular. Even for me, like I think it's his charm that makes him popular like that, and I'm happy for him. But he didn't look like he was too happy because he was saying that he would prefer staying on the island and stuff like that. But Minsu and Jin Young, they talk. They went to a pool. They went to the pool, and I was just like, didn't you do that with Sohee? What are you doing, sir? But no, it was more kind of a friendly vibe than a romantic vibe. So I was like, okay, but they talk. Minsu is a CEO of a website. She's a model also. She is 26. Jung-hoo was really happy because Jin Young finally was out of the island, so he will be able to get closer to Sohee and without interruption and all that, and make his move, make his appeal. And for Sejong and Sohee on the helicopter, she didn't look happy to go on the date at first, but I guess she was nervous. And after that, on the helicopter, she seemed to be like very anxious because of the helicopter ride, which will be me too, because height is scary for me. But Sejong, at first he put his hands on her hands, and I was just like, oh my god. And then after that, he basically hold her hands in the helicopter, and I was just like, you see what makes people heart fluster? Like little things. And I was just like, oh my god, Sejong. Hey guys, so don't mind me, I'm at work, but I'm editing the Single Inferno video, and I realized I kept saying Sejong for the guy, but his name is Sejun. So sorry about that. But yeah, his name is Sejun. Segun. Sejun. Sejun is the girl. So yeah. Bye. Keep watching. I was just like, oh my god, Sejun's gonna work his magic on Sohee, and she will be able to not completely forget Young Jae, but at least kind of moving on from that. And they in Paradise, they ate a lot of things. Apparently they both like dessert a lot, and Sejun is a tailor, and his friends, he worked with the guy from season 1 who was handsome too and is a tailor. I think his name was Jin Tech or something like that, and that's why he wore suit a lot. And also he had long hair before. And so he is a student. She's 23. Oh, Sejun is 27. So he is 23, and she's a student, like a senior, and like a acting and theater major. Minsu said that she chose Jin Young because since she didn't have a lot of time, she went for someone she really liked, like she's interested in. So that's why she chose Jin Young. And Sejun chose Sohee because he felt like she was kind, and she was the only one that was taking care of him when they get into the island. Remember the cafeteria? Yeah, she was like, oh, you can put your coat there. Oh, what's your name? And all that. So he appreciated, so that's why he chose her. One of the reasons he chose her. So in Inferno, the people that were left, which was Hanbin, Sejun, Jongwoo, Wonghoo, Nadine, and Young Jae, they play a yes or no game. Nadine said, when Hanbin asked Nadine if she's interested in someone, she passed the question. And when Young Jae asked her if there is someone she's curious about, she said yes. When they said, is the person that you're curious about is an Inferno, she said yes. And I think she didn't answer, she didn't understand the question, because when they said someone you're interested, you're curious about, I think they were talking like not an Inferno in general, but an Inferno right now. But she said yes anyways. So that was that. On the next day, Sulki was talking to Jongwoo. She got a little bit closer to Jongwoo, so she went to one of the sheds. She was sitting with Jongwoo, and she explained that she read the poem that he gave her. She read the poem that he gave her, and she was kind of like relating to it, and she was crying, she was tearing up. So Jongwoo kind of like dry her eyes and stuff like that, and like reassure her. Alright guys, camera died, but we here. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so camera died, but we hear. This one won't die. It's my phone. So Sulki talked to Jungwoo. She teared up a little, and the couple came back to the island. So he was wearing Sejun's jacket, and again the girls went to talk to the girls went and talked together. The boys do the same. Jin Young was trying to know what happened in Paradise, because you know he left Sulki behind. Well, he didn't leave her behind because he was chosen, but she stayed behind. And he was like, okay, so what happened in the island? And the guy were like, well, you weren't there, so you won't know. And basically Sohee and Sejun said both the same thing, that they were both really comfortable around each other. And Sejun said that he really liked that. And yeah. So later on, the little device tell them that there's a game to play for them to gain the chance to go to paradise. So it was the girls' time. It was a wrestling match. So he got the first place, Minsu second, and Nadine third. Nadine, she picked up her courage and asked Jin Young to talk. And then while they were talking and stuff, Minsu came along, and Nadine is so cute. Minsu came along, and she kind of sat down there. They were like, hi, blah blah, and then Nadine had a blanket on her, and she was like, here you go. And then she got up to leave, and then Minsu was like, no, sit down. She was like, no, I'm gonna go take a walk, you know, you two can talk. But Nadine basically told Jin Young that she was interested. He is one of the persons she's interested in, and Jin Young tell her that she's charming. And he also said that he's a little bit confused because every time he speaks to someone, he finds something interesting about them. And so basically he has someone he's interested in, someone he's kind of like, and someone he's comfortable with. Sohee and Sohun had a talk. She was saying that, you know, because you know, Sohun and Youngjae is kind of a thing, but not a thing. So he was trying to get advice. She's like, I don't know who to choose. Should I choose someone that have lingering feelings for, or the person that I'm grateful for, or someone else, you know, like, because she's been choosing the same person since the beginning of Inferno, so she wasn't sure. And Sohun said, you're going to paradise for yourself, so go with someone you know that you will enjoy yourself with. And so he chose Hanbin, which was really great, I feel like, because Hanbin is like a bottle of joy. I think everybody know that she doesn't really have an interest in Hanbin, but they're good friends, and she wanted to enjoy Inferno. She wanted to enjoy Paradise, so she went with Hanbin. Since Minsu was the second place, she chose Jin Young. That unfortunately Nadine chose someone else. So Nadine chose Youngjae because she just wanted to talk to him, like getting some advice and in a friendship kind of base. And even though she was curious, she wasn't that curious. That's what she said. She's like, I have a second and third choice, but I'm not really interested in my second and third choice, because she wanted to speak to Jin Young. But unfortunately, Jin Young went again with Minsu. And in Paradise, Jin Young basically told Minsu that he preferred to be uncomfortable with a girl he liked instead of being comfortable, because when he's uncomfortable, it's less predictable and he will feel more like excited to get to know the person more. But with Minsu, he feel like it's more like a friendship kind of vibe, because they talk and they don't see time pass, and he feel like it's more a friendship thing, basically friends on her. To add up for Sulki and Jongwoo, she told Jongwoo, like, I saw your effort since the beginning, and if it was me, I would not be able to do that, you know. Like, basically she was like, being rejected that much, I will move on. But she didn't say it like that. She just said that if it was me, I would not be able to do that. And Jongwoo explained her that he kept choosing her since the beginning, and she was surprised about that. She said she wanted to win and go to Paradise with him, and she said that, well, if I won the next game, we will go on a date together and make times to know each other more. When the people that were going to Paradise left, Sulki was like, I don't feel like eating, because she was confused about Jin Young, and he's so popular around the girls, and he confused me. Like, I'm not sure who he likes anymore, because when he came back to the island, he didn't really talk with Sulki, and I can understand, because everybody, Sejong wanted to talk to her, Minsu wanted to talk to her, Sejong wanted to talk to him, Minsu wanted to talk to him, Nadine wanted to talk to him, so he didn't have time for Sulki. But at the same time, I don't see him doing an effort or showing it that much. Keep watching. keep watching the video, and you will see a different side of Jin Young that I didn't know. So next, so Sulki said that she didn't feel like eating, and then Sohun was like, okay, you know what, let's just get changed and let's just like put ourselves in good mood, because Young Jae left also, and she went to sit next to Sejong, and Sejong was like, you smell like Yoon Jae, and she basically had Yoon Jae's t-shirt on her. When Yoon Jae said, I know how like to make people know that you're mine, he wasn't joking. Like, everybody know now. Okay, everybody got up, went to go and cook food. They ate. Jongwoo and Sulki take a lot of pictures and all that. They were cute. And Paradise, Youngjae and Nadine came up with a plan. Youngjae was gonna try to help Nadine be, I guess, more out there or more expressive about her feelings with Jin Young, I guess. Not sure, but he's like, I know how to strategize, you can count on me. Hanbin and Sohee, they just had a great time, like, you know, they talk like friends, you know. So it wasn't the big thing in Inferno was basically Minsu and Jin Young, and Jin Young let her know, like, I don't like you like that. The people that were left in Inferno after eating and all that, they light up fireworks, and Jungwoo was like taking care of Suki for every little thing. Sejun confirmed to the boys that he likes Sohee, like like Sohee. No pressure, I guess, because he was like, anyways, anything she wants, I will be happy for her and stuff like that. And I was like, cute. It's been 2 days, you're here and you already like find your love, find the person you like. I like that, you know, I like that. They were still playing, you know, that game slash conversation. That's where Sejun confirmed his like for Sohee, and Sulki said that she wanted to go to paradise with someone she did not go with, and Jungwoo was smiling on the side. And Sulki also said that she thinks tomorrow she will be able to make a decision of who she liked. But honestly, I don't think she liked Jungwoo. I think yes, she's interested in him, but mostly I think that since Jin Young is not giving the attention that she need and that she deserve, she went for like kind of like a comfort type of situation. She wanted to be comfort, and Jungwoo was always there for her, and he's funny and he might be her second choice, but I don't think she will choose him, especially if Jin Young came back and be like all over the place for her. I don't think that she will be choosing Jungwoo. Okay, so the next day, first slide on the next day is Sejong with her little cheeks out, little booty out, and Wongwoo also has his like body out. They look sexy next to the beach, and they were tanning and all that, and I was just like, damn. They look sexy bodies. The boys came back, Hanbin, Jin Young, Young Jae, they came back. Jungwoo explained a little what happened in Inferno while they were in paradise. He said that we take pictures, we had fireworks, we take a lot of pictures and stuff like that, which make Jin Young a little bit nervous, because obviously he know that Jungwoo have a thing for Sulki. So he was like, yeah, blah blah, and then he's like, oh, I want to see those pictures. So they went to the cafeteria. He saw that he have a lot of pictures with Sulki, and then Sulki came along with Jungwoo, and he was like, oh, you look nice, you look like a princess and stuff. And so Jin Young was like, oh, so how was it in Inferno? And she was basically like, you know, like, today I prefer to be in Inferno instead of paradise and stuff like that, hinting to Jin Young that, yo, you're not doing something good, you know, like, you better step up your game or something. And she also said that she will be able to make a decision today. And then after she left with Jungwoo, Jungwoo was like, oh, let's have a talk. And then she's like, yeah, let's go. And and Jin was like, just you two? It was so funny to see Jin Young like that, because, you know, he looked like he doesn't care at all, but to see him like looking jealous and stuff, it was cute. It was funny to see. So when they take a walk and they sat in front of the boys' shed, Jungwoo basically tell her that he said that I have feelings for you, and they are growing stronger, but no pressure, you know, like whatever you choose, I think I will feel happy for you. I don't think he will, but they talk a little bit more, and then here comes Jin Young sitting like next to them. And before he sat, Jungwoo was like, I know there's a lot of people that want to talk to you because you're popular, so I'm gonna leave them the space. I think that I already said what I had to say, so I'm gonna leave you the space. And then after he said that, Jin Young happened to sit down, so he got up, and then Jin Young was like, oh no, you can sit down, don't feel obligated to leave, and don't feel considerate that much to leave and whatever. And then he's like, no, I'm done talking, you know. And then so Jin Young was like, okay, since you said you're done, okay, I'm gonna talk to her. And then he basically said that he was talking to himself type of, and he said that he should have stayed in Inferno, and explained to Sulky that he drank in Paradise yesterday and got a little drunk, and he didn't give a lot of details. The only thing he said that was kind of like okay type of thing is that he should have stayed in Inferno, but he didn't give a lot of details. So after that, in the boys' shed, Dongwoo was talking to Jungwoo. He said something like, if one of them win the next game, that they will give the chance to, they will accept that they will get the chance to speak to Sulky. And Jin Young was like, what did you say? I didn't hear. And then Dongwoo was like, good. And Dongwoo was like, good. Yo, things are getting hotter in Inferno. It's began to look like an Inferno for real now. I was like, damn. So the device said that there's a game, and it's the boys' game, and basically they will play wrestling also, kind of, in a pool of muddy water. Yeah, muddy water. And again, the top 3 will get a chance to choose someone to go to Paradise with. Things were intense, guys. Intense. They were playing so rough. Like, everybody had bruises. People were bleeding. People have like red marks all over their body. I'm like, red marks all over their body. It was crazy. I was just like, what the hell? And you should see Sulky. Even Sulky was scared. She was hiding behind one of the girls, like, oh my god, okay. Anyways, it was something. Sejun was eliminated first. He basically gave up. Then Dongwoo got eliminated after, and then Hanbin was next. Then it was decided it was already Jungwoo, Jin Young, and Youngjae that win. But who will be first, who will be second, and who will be third? Youngjae and Jin Young went for Jungwoo. No mercy whatsoever. They tried to like put him out, because they win if they put the person out of the pool and both of their legs touch the sand. And they had no mercy for Jungwoo. They were trying to like throw him over, but he resisted. He was like, nope. And then at one point, while Jin Young was trying to like throw him out, both of them got thrown out. So we weren't sure who was the first one to touch the ground, but we know Youngjae was first place, And after deliberation, it was decided that Jungwoo got second place and Jin Young was third place. And I agree, because Jungwoo worked hard. He was trying his best to not get out of that circle, that pool thingy, and he worked hard. So both episodes ended up like that. Well, the last episode ended up like that. So in the next episode we will know who well, we know Youngji's gonna choose Sohoon. And unfortunately for Jin Young, I don't think he will choose Soki. He will be able to choose Soki, so hopefully Nadine. And we know Jungwoo's gonna choose Soki, so we know Youngji and Jungwoo's choice who is gonna be, but the third one we're not sure, but I think it's gonna be Nadine. So thank you for watching. So next week type of thing, because yeah, I think it's gonna be next week, I will be able to let you know the last episode. It will be the last episode and the last video for Single Inferno. I want to thank you guys for watching and liking those Single Inferno reviews. So again, you know, I have to let you guys know, because I see you guys, a lot of views, not a lot of subscriptions. It's okay, I'm not gonna force you, but please do subscribe and please do comment, because you know, you seem to really like those videos, you seem to really enjoy watching them, but you don't let me know. So please let me know. All right. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.